That's right.
And if Ray was really nice, he'd cancel what he was talking about earlier.
So have you been crunching the numbers? Have you figured out how many cities are going to hit a record low?
A bunch of them.
A bunch,
We
yes.
have some very cold air, the coldest we have seen since last winter moving in. We're talking starting off a day in the teens and not ending in anything that resembles a 30. So we're going to keep it in the 20s for highs. So we have a big shot of cold air. We have some moisture in between. And today, at least it was in the low 60s, right? Right? Anybody like that? No? No? just making sure, because if you like that, you're pretty much not going to like anything else that has to come up in this forecast. First of all, rain. This is pushing out of Akron. This is dropping in towards us. We initially start off as rain. Around midnight, we're going to transition over to the snow. You can already see those snow showers developing. Snow on the roads up in Toledo right now. There's going to be the snow pushing towards us, and right behind this front is where you have the steadiest of the snow. That's typically where it falls, where you're making that transition from wet to white, and that's how it's going to come into play tonight. So that means our steadiest snows are actually coming into play overnight and early tomorrow morning. So a lot of this is going to be breaking up towards commute time tomorrow. So it should be a little easier for crews to deal with this and lay down salt where they need to take care of those slick spots. But when it comes to it, we're looking at an inch being possible as these snow showers drop in for Pittsburgh. 1 to 3 inches in the ridges and up along I-80, those traditional lake effect areas. Then as you get up closer to Erie, closer to Cleveland, closer to Buffalo, 3 to 6 inches with some isolated spots even seeing more than that. But for Pittsburgh, this is not looking like a big snow. It will be a wetter type snow though. So it'll be that wet snow giving us about an inch. And the other big part of this story is just how much these temperatures are going to be falling. We had highs in the 60s today. It's still 59 degrees in Pittsburgh. Just up the road, it's 32 and snowing in Erie. We have the 20s, Chicago to Saginaw to Detroit, and this is the air moving towards us. This is the air that's pushing this whole system along. So we have this 59 degrees in Pittsburgh, still a pretty low relative humidity, so it's going to take a little time for that moisture to actually make its way from the cloud to the ground. So we have a little time for that. But just know these 50s and 60s we still have nearby aren't going to be lasting long, because we have the 30s and the 20s right back behind it. So by the time we get towards midnight, most of our temperatures in the mid-30s. By the time we get to tomorrow morning, we're talking around 30 degrees, and we're really not getting better than that through the day. It's going to stay cold and get really cold, especially tomorrow night into Wednesday. 30 tonight, rain changing to snow again. Most of us get about an inch of snow. You get a little more up in the ridges, especially tomorrow once we turn on those scattered lake effect snow showers. And where those bands are, you're going to get a little more, and that'll be up towards I-80. That'll be in the ridges, and it'll be breezy on top of those colder temperatures, giving us an even lower wind chill. But you can see most of the day our temperatures just hover around that 30-degree mark and then really start to fall off tomorrow night into early Wednesday, where our temperatures are going to get down into the mid-teens. This is record territory that we're heading towards on Wednesday, and our highs only going to make it into the upper 20s. So a very cold day all the way through on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, upper 30s. We get back to the 40s for the weekend. 50 degrees next week. All these temperatures colder than average. And you can track the snow right now with an interactive radar, along with the hour-by-hour forecast available on the KDKA weather app. It's absolutely free and has so many cool weather tools. Just search CBS Pittsburgh Weather in your App Store or Google Play.